Hey, good evening. Actual Dracula here.
What's happening? Kamikaze here.
Good-
Hope everybody's doing
Yeah,
well.
and welcome back. Another episode
I know we're
of
back
our
at it.
picks. Not picks in the 416 though. Not all of them this time.
Not all of them. No, it's 7:05.
Yeah, that's
Picks
right.
I think it's 7:05, right? Yeah, I think it's 7:05 up there. Pretty sure it is.
That sounds a bit right.
Right?
Yeah.
In the
Well, there's some of both. There's some of both.
Barry Collingwood area. Right on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, last week was awesome, man.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the a little adventure.
Yes, absolutely. So we went on a road trip. Ozzy and I and Mr. Newbie Comics, and yeah, thanks again for driving us. He carted our asses around. We drove up north to Barrie and
Barrie.
hit up a few places along the way.
Newmarket, passed through Cookstown, I think, too.
Mm-hmm.
We, you know what? It's my pleasure. I don't get to drive a ton. So when I do, I really enjoy it, even though it's just like kind of highway and stuff. But we were just like scooting around and whatever. It was just fun to sit in the car and like shoot shit and banter. That was the best part of it, right? So,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun.
Yeah,
and I definitely want to do something like that again. Like, I mean, this community kind of brought us together, so I enjoy that time that we can do this, and I encourage anybody who's watching this right now, we'll get to the chat in a second, and anybody who will watch us on the flip side, encourage to get together with people from the community, right?
100%. Yeah,
go hunting,
absolutely.
Have a beer, have a coffee, hang out, shoot the shit. Like, it's awesome. It's
now
about,
that you can, you know, I mean, you never know what's going to happen, right? So
we'll talk about that.
Yeah, no, we won't. But yeah, man. I mean, it was amazing. It was so amazing to see so many of my friends meeting, many of them for the first time at like C2E2, which I want to go to that next year so badly. I am.
It's pretty close. Like, I mean, it's like what, 9 hours?
Yeah. Chicago's not that far.
I definitely do that.
Doable.
Yeah, I love Chicago. I've been there a couple times. It's awesome. I'll go hang out for a few days. I'll definitely. I'm there. I'll drive.
Awesome. Yeah. No, with C2E2, I definitely don't want to miss it next year because that looks like an amazing con. It looked huge. First of all the videos I saw of it, it looks massive.
Yeah.
Compared to our little fan expo here, that was this dinky little thing. You know,
right? And you think like
it was still fun.
Toronto's a pretty big town or city, so Chicago's massive. Yeah, Chicago is like massive. Like, anywhere you need to get to takes like 20 minutes. Like, to go from like district to district, it's pretty crazy. So
yeah, I have not been. I would like to go to Chicago regardless, but
cool. Let's do it.
If C2E2 is there, then, it's a great excuse to go.
We'll drag Newbie's ass with us too. He'll come for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
He can sing. He can sing in the car.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Let's say hi to the chat.
Impressed.
I
am impressed. Yes. Hello, Remy Q. What is going on? We are doing good. I'm doing good now. I had a long day, but now I'm here where I'd much rather be. So, yes, Comics Talk Weekly. What's going on? Apist, this guy, I can never get his name right. Apist. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's
Senin?
Yeah. Bin Senin, yeah. Anyways, sorry about that. Mr. DJ Links. Good to see you.
Is it 416 longitude and latitude? Wow, it's an area code.
No. Yes. Yeah, it's longitude and latitude. Yeah, no, that's one of our area codes. Toronto is so good. It needs 2 area codes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3? No.
I guess. Well, sort of.
905 is not really.
Yes, he wants to know what T-shirt I am wearing now. I'm wearing my Todd McFarlane
Nice.
Spider-Man shirt.
Cool.
Yes.
I almost bought one of those today. I had it in my pack, or my pile, but I was buying too many books, so I put it back. It looks like they got a fresh the shop I go to. They got a fresh infusion of books. So I have a pretty cool shirt on too.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's classic.
It is.
Not comic related.
Hello, War Machine Punisher.
Welcome.
Good to see you. I think that's everyone.
Cool. Nice. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you hanging out with us this evening.
Yeah. So I did not make it to comic shop today, but that's okay because I figured like usual, I got like a stack here. So you know what? I'll go through my first half and then you can like show your stuff.
Pretend it's like a new comic book day part of them.
Well, they're new to me.
Okay.
Most of them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, because I got stuff here that I did not get on the road trip because I did go to a shop and get some back issues.
Nice.
So I'll just go through those.
Cool.
First of all, thank you for this.
Oh yeah, right on. Yeah.
Which
cool.
I saw Newbie's copy and I was jealous and was like, oh man, I need to get one now. And
then I found you one.
Thank you.
You're welcome
for that Falcon #1.
Right on. We all have one now.
Yes. Yes. This this came out last week. Joker puzzle box. Right. Really cool cover. I love this cover.
And there was that other really cool cover too. I think it was like a headshot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, so it's issue 5 of that. And this is cool. I don't know anything about this. It's like an indie comic. It's Vial #1, The Coward's Hole by this guy Tyler Landry. I picked it up because it was like $2 and that cover is amazing.
Wow, that's really cool. I love those colors. That's
yeah.
Awesome.
And the interior artwork's like this as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just like a 2-issue miniseries by this guy Tyler Landry, and you can't really tell, but this is like a bigger. It's like a Golden Age size book almost.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like magazine almost size. Yeah, that's cool.
It's bigger.
Nice.
Yeah. So it doesn't fit in any of my boxes, but that's okay.
It's okay. You just have to get another box for magazines.
I picked up a book here you already know all about.
Right.
Yeah, the phalanx virus.
Right. Yeah.
Nova.
That was a good little score.
Yeah. Nice dollar book there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked up
Nova. That was fun, by the way, at that big antique shop. Like going through all those books. I thought that was amazing, right? It was just like, it was kind of like a comic book. There was tons of other stuff. Like if we had more time, like it would have been cool to kind of go through all like the little trinkets. I'm sure I would have spent like all kinds of money on like.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I want to go back there just to look at everything.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I didn't want to interrupt.
And my wife would totally be into that as well.
Sure.
Because also while I'm looking through all the comic boxes, she can
look at the records.
Have other stuff to she collects records too. So
cool, nice.
Couple copies of this Nova 17. Do you have this?
No, I don't. What is that?
So this is what's the artist's name here? Is this Matina? No. Hold on. I need to find out now because I know I'm totally blanking on his name.
Okay.
which is odd because
Yeah, you're usually pretty good with that, the names.
I am. Yeah, Francesco Mattina. It is Mattina.
Oh, it's Mattina?
This is Mattina's first published cover.
Oh, first
right there.
published cover. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
this is his first cover. Of course, now he's...
crossover for Secret Invasion or with Darkhawk?
Yeah, this is Secret Invasion. Darkhawk. Nova and Darkhawk, and
Nice.
Mattina's first cover. And of course,
That's
he,
wicked.
does all these Batman covers now.
Yeah, that's cool. Nice.
So yeah, thought that was a pretty cool find.
Did he do that homage cover that was just released? The Batman
I don't know.
one for McFarlane homage? I can't remember.
Oh, the Batman one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Did he do that? Do you know the...
I think it might have. No, I think that might have been someone else.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Oh, anyways, this looks like a black light.
Totally does.
Book. This is a book I couldn't believe I didn't own because everyone owns issue 1 of this. But I never had this issue 2 of Wildcats. And check out that 90s goodness.
Cool, right?
The foil. Yeah. This is actually the very first cover to have this prismatic foil. With the
interesting, yeah,
different shapes in it. This has got like the circles.
Nice.
Yeah, this was the first book to have that.
That's cool.
Before it was just like flat foils.
I have a few Wildcat books from way back when. Not the foils like that.
Yeah. Couple more I got for $1. Batman Black and White, number 1.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Really great cover. And yeah, so that's Mark Silvestri.
That's beautiful. When did that come out?
I mean, this came out a few, maybe, I don't know. I want to say 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I don't remember. I haven't read any of these, so
cool.
Yeah, figured I'd pick them up. Then I've got issue 2, and these all had lots of different covers. This is a Steranko cover.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, did they do this across like different characters, like they did with the Marvel, like the Black White Blood? They did Carnage and
sort of. They well, what they did was Batman Black and White. There was Superman Red and Blue.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean.
And now there's the current one is Wonder Woman, which is I think black and gold.
Yeah. There's some really nice covers on that Wonder Woman series. Yeah.
This one's awesome. Issue 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't know who did this, but that's a very cool cover.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't go wrong for $1 with these books. These are really great.
Which shop did you find those at?
BMV, the bookshop, used bookshop. So I don't know if you've been there yet, but that's a place. I gotta go with you there. They have
is it the one
really
on
great back issue bins.
Is that the one on Bloor Street?
On Bloor, yeah,
okay,
and it's like on the 3rd floor of the bookshop.
Yeah,
I
know. Yeah, it's a big shop. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
nice.
And it's 3 more books here. These were new. Yeah, these were from last Wednesday. So, all right. Issue 2 of this. I loved the first issue.
Did you read it yet? I've read it.
Not yet. I might read it tonight.
Good. Yeah. It's fantastic. It is not. It is not disappointing. Like, Has anybody else in the chat read it? I keep touting how much I love this series. It's awesome. Like it's going to be going some places for sure. I love it. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not going to show it off so one of these is yours.
Oh yeah. Nice. Awesome.
Signed by Tyler. I think it's Tyler Voss. Yeah. I think this was like the store exclusive for them, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a great cover.
Yeah, it's a great series. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I loved the first issue.
Yeah, it was really good.
All right, and then picked up the Son of Kal-El annual, Lex Luthor, and
Nice.
Batman 118.
Okay.
So this was the A cover. You were talking about the homage cover.
Yeah, I picked that one up last week.
I stopped reading Batman at issue 100 or 101 because I wasn't really enjoying it all that much. But I heard this. Of course, this is now Williamson has now taken over the series. This is his first issue.
Yeah,
so
you
I
were telling me that.
I wanted to give it a shot, and I heard really good things about this his first issue. So
nice.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Excellent.
Yeah, and so that was it. The rest of the stuff is the road trip stuff. So
cool. Nice.
What's going on, Soul Twice?
Yeah, let's check in with the chat. Some nice books there, brother.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, are you talking about that? Where's the furthest place from here? If that's it, that I recommend everyone read that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know much about the option part. I've heard it's optioned. I don't know to the story about that to what extent, but man, if they do this, like, it's gonna be pretty cool. So
yeah.
Anyways, I'll stop gushing about it. I don't know why I am. It's such a great series. So
it is, yeah. It's definitely one of those things. As soon as I read that, I was like, yeah, that would. If you're gonna option something and actually make it into something, that would really work. I think.
Yeah. It has like a feel of the early Walking Dead a little bit. Like there's some stuff that if I think it goes in a certain direction, like I don't know, it just has that feel. So I'll leave it at that.
So you got get some new books today?
I got some new books today. Yes, I read I guess 2 of them. So going back to a conversation we had on DMing, for some reason I did have this. I got it. I found it from Capcan. I forgot that I ordered it because I saw the cover. I'm like, yeah, I'll get it. And I thought it was. And then when you said it was a full size and it showed up, I was like, oh, I get it. Okay. So
awesome.
I did get it.
Yeah, I didn't see that anywhere. I'd like to read that myself.
Yeah, I look forward to reading that too. But the cover's pretty cool. But this was from last week, right?
Yes. Yeah. What's up, Sandy? What's going on?
What's happening, brother? I'll get to those in a little bit. But yeah, they weren't there last week. So, but I'll get to them in a little bit. So I did read this next book, Hulk. I got this is the 1 in 25. Because I heard there was a first appearance in it, and there is, which is it's actually a very interesting first appearance. So
I love that cover.
This one's great, right?
Yeah.
Like the Hulk's right there, and that's like Wolverine. It makes sense. Like this picture will make sense when you read it. But look at that. That's a great homage. That's awesome. Love it. And it's pretty good. I like to read. And if you do get to read it, you'll see there's a bit of I call it first appearance. Like it's right at the end. So next one, because I'm getting them all because it's a great series, and these covers are just like they're deadly. Like they're all awesome. Yeah. But they didn't have like a virgin variant of this, which they did for the other ones. I didn't see it. So
Yeah, there was one of those covers I really wanted. I don't know if you saw it. It was probably an incentive one. It's like yellow. Looks just like it's got one of the monkeys at the center. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I think it was mostly yellow. You would probably have noticed it.
Yeah, I only picked up like when I looked through the incentives. I just grabbed the Hulk and I kind of like skimmed through. It was probably there. I grabbed this just because it's just heating up. I think it's the 4th print.
Oh wow, okay.
Right.
I don't know anything about that book.
You know what? I've got a couple. I know it's been optioned for something, but it was cover price, so why not? Again, guys, read this. It's great. I already have the other cover
too.
Right? It's a great cover.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has, like, look at this. It's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Love it. Then this one. So is this the one like the information says it's the new Joker? I don't know if I got the right one. I don't know much about this. I just grabbed it because Gotham 8.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly haven't read any of the Future State stuff, so I couldn't tell you. Could be.
I'm gonna have to read through it, but it said new Joker, but I just grabbed it. It's cover price, but who knows? So this last one is a pure cover buy, and I have no idea why, but
Shriek. Yeah, I have an idea why you might have bought that. Yeah,
like
that's
it's
awesome.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
it was a little pricey. I think it was like $11, but I don't know if I guess I'm assuming it's
$11, eh?
Yeah, but it's like it's a book, but it's pretty cool. They only had 3 of them, and each had a different cover. So.
Oh, they each had a different cover. So if I go look for that tomorrow, I might not be able to find
It's not going to be there. There's 2 other covers.
All right, I'm gonna have to look somewhere else because I am.
It's pretty cool, right?
I am buying that book. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
It's a pretty cool cover, right?
Yeah, nice guns. Absolutely.
She's got nice guns. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome, Remy and Comic Night subbing each other up. I like this.
Awesome. Yes.
I like seeing this
in the community.
And, guys, Sandy, the Comic Night is having a live sale tomorrow night, I believe. 8 Eastern. Always amazing sales.
Yeah, Sandy's the guy for sure. Yeah. Check it out. I'll get it to be working, but I'll check the rewind as per usual. Okay,
that was a beautiful font on that cover. Yeah.
This one. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I knew it'd get some attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was from last week, and I need to explain because not a lot of people got my post. So Animal Castle.
Mm-hmm.
And this is there was a Virgin variant to this. There's a couple other covers. So when I heard this was, I'll go through this quick. When I heard this was released in France 3 years ago, I had to find these.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
So this is, I think it's 2 issues in here.
Yeah.
This is the very first, if this is not first issue, first whatever, first appearance, this is. You need
to throw those up on eBay right now. Holy shit. Yeah, that's crazy because I don't think anyone knows about this. No, I haven't. You were the first person to tell me that was even a French comic. I had no idea.
So I got these actually, you know what, and it'll probably get out there, but I got these from Quebec. I had to have a friend translate the website.
Yeah.
Hardcover. So I didn't like the size. I guess it's magazine size. I guess you can get it graded, but it's just it's freaking beautiful. Like it's the exact same comic. It's just in full format like this. So
that's awesome.
Yes. If there's going to be a first to finding these, I like the graphic.
Yeah.
But it's cool, right?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and
all in French.
I'm sure anyone watching right now, that's probably the first time they've heard of this as well. So this is
So
you
it's
heard
cool,
it here first, folks. Tell all your friends.
right?
You get all the hot spec news as well as
Right,
it's not just new comic book day hauls. All right.
and more.
What's up, Just Cruise?
Just
Thanks for
Cruise, what's
joining us.
happening?
And Warlord, how's it going?
Evening.
That
So
is digging deep.
that's yeah, a little bit. Well, as soon as I heard it was like released in France in 2019, I was like, what the hell was released? So I looked it up,
Mhm.
and it looked like a comic. Like when I bought it, I thought it was a comic. It was
Yeah.
just in French, not like a hardcover. So, anyways, yes, digging deep on that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's it for New Comic Book Day.
All right. So I guess I'll show off this stuff I got on our road trip
Yes.
with Newbie Comics, who
Road trip.
I don't think he bought one comic, did he? He bought one thing and it wasn't a comic.
No.
But that's all right. He's
And we're not going to
watch
say
his videos. He buys
awesome.
comics all the time, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all right.
He's the master of like in those back bins, dollar bins, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. So this was actually another new book that came out last week. This is Hotel, but I got this at Big B. Hotel Volume 2. This is the first issue. I haven't read this, but I heard great things about it. It's a horror series, so they had the trade of the first volume. I picked that up.
Nice.
Because as far as horror stuff, I heard this was one of the best, series to come out in the past year or so.
Excellent.
Hotel. Cool. Yeah, really looking forward to that.
Nice.
Reading this one. Yeah, I'd like to find that as well.
Yeah, I DM'd a few people who would be like interested and keen on it. So
yeah,
see what happens.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, let me know where you found those. I don't know. Maybe
I'll send you the link. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. I got a couple books here that you picked out for me for spec, and I appreciate that because these are just great books to have. And also, you don't know what's going to happen, right? But the Nova 28, where Nova joins Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, for sure, right? Because like I said, we have no idea what's going to be happening.
And this, of course, is Sam
Alexander.
Sam Alexander, Nova.
So we know a lot of like the Guardians are going to be transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like I know Drax is leaving, and like a few other people are like transition. So who knows who's gonna become the next Guardians? I don't know. We'll find out in the next movie for sure. But.
That's true. And then a couple days later, I was out and I found another copy of it.
They're everywhere. You can find them in the back bins for sure.
Yeah,
so if you see them,
it was $1, and then this. You also found New Avengers 1959, first appearance of the Avengers 1959, which you got Kraven the Hunter.
But the biggest thing about that is Bloodstone.
Bloodstone, yes.
Right?
Ulysses.
So a character that's getting hot, her father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same thing. Found another copy a couple days later.
There you go. They're in back bins, man.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, with everything, all the heat coming to the Bloodstone family, who knows? And it's worth a couple bucks to pay for them, I think.
Yeah. You also found a couple Dracula books for me as well.
Oh yeah, you got them right? Yeah.
So I got the tops. This is a book I've seen before, but I just never picked it up, and that's Vlad the Impaler from Topps Comics.
That's great. That was
written by Roy Thomas. So, it's it's a Vlad the Impaler story, and then of course got another issue 4 of Bram Stoker's Dracula, Mike Mignola.
Yeah.
I
Awesome, right?
always buy these whenever I see them. And what else did I get here? A Tomb of Dracula, number
Mhm.
43, an issue I didn't have. So,
Nice.
yeah. And then I think this is another one you found, Blood of Dracula from
Yeah,
Apple Comics.
anything kind of Dracula is just like firing his ways. Like, you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
Absolutely, yeah. But this is this looked really cool. Uh, I love finding these weird Dracula comics because there's so many. I even saw some others that I didn't end up getting because
So many different versions of it.
there's just so
Of
many.
him.
I
Right.
just can't get them all at once. But this one was really cool. I don't know anything about Apple Comics, this publisher, but yeah, looks pretty cool.
That's
Blood of
wicked.
Dracula.
Right.
And then also keeping with that theme, I found X-Men King Size Annual 6, which also features Dracula.
Nice.
And there's Storm, who's been turned into a vampire. I
That's
love
awesome.
this cover
That's a who
so
did that
much.
cover?
This is who is that? You know, I don't know. I can't. Is this Sienkiewicz? I think it's Sienkiewicz.
It looks like a Sienkiewicz. Can you put up a
Yeah,
little
it
closer?
is.
Yeah, it looks like Sienkiewicz for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah,
very the way he does his like setups, like in terms of like the he always does like those triangular sort of that makes sense. The setups where your eye kind of gets drawn up.
yeah. So that was a cool find.
Nice. That's really good. Can you send me the issue number because I want to find that.
Yeah. You can find. I've found.
I've never seen
I
that.
think this is probably like my third or fourth copy. I can give you one. But I find these every once in a while. It's King Size Annual number 6.
Oh,
How
it's
many
it's an
X-Men
annual.
covers have characters carrying someone? Too many to count, probably. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a ton. Yeah, you're right.
And yeah, that is Sienkiewicz. And yeah, that it's hard to read, but that is his signature right there. Sienkiewicz.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, he's got a messy signature. But there you go. Very cool find right here. Alf number 1.
When I saw that, that
Yeah.
was like so cool.
Yeah, Alf
Oh,
number 1, first issue. Why the hell not?
I loved Alf when I was growing up.
Yeah. Oh, so did I. Yeah.
It was like a Rodney Dangerfield kind of ask, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like that sort
He was a hairy alien.
What are you looking at?
Yeah. Here's a weird book. I picked this up for 2 reasons. First of all, if I find some weird Canadian themed comics like this, I'll probably pick it up. Also, I have issue 2 of this for some reason. New Triumph featuring Northgard, who is one of the lesser known Canadian superheroes. You know, he's
Below Captain Canuck.
Yeah, he's no Captain Canuck. He did not make the cut into Alpha Flight. He didn't even make it into Great Lakes Alpha Flight.
Did he make it into Omega Flight? No.
Yeah, no Omega Flight. He's just Northgard. He's all on his own.
He's all on his own.
But yeah, I found issue 2 of this earlier this year.
Cool.
And
sometimes books just find you, like if you're on a bit of a trend, right?
Yeah. And this is published by Matrix Graphics Series. So
nice.
So independent Canadian publisher that probably no longer exists. But yeah, I think this is from the 80s. So yeah. Cool find.
Nice.
I've been picking up all of these because I've been wanting to read these, and I absolutely love Frank Quitely. This is All-Star Superman number 3. I have almost the whole series now, which I think is like, I think it was only like 12 or 16 issues or something like that. So
That's great.
almost got all of them. And yeah, I love Frank Quitely. So
Is he just a DC guy or?
no, Frank Quitely has drawn. Well, he did the X-Men. He did. So he drew it when it was the new X-Men, when X-Men went to new X-Men. And but yeah, he also has drawn yeah, so just stuff for Marvel and for DC.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, Northgard did not make the G League. This I picked up because I love this cover. It is Incredible Hulk 339. And this is the first Incredible Hulk book I ever owned.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So and I still have my original copy. It's from
Nice.
1987. So I got this book when I was 6 years old.
Oh, cool.
And so I found another copy.
That's amazing.
And this one is in much better condition.
Nice.
The one I've had since I was 6 years old. But yeah. So yeah, definitely some nostalgia there for me. Also, just a fantastic cover.
That's great.
The House of Mirrors there. And,
yeah. That's why I picked up the team up with Spiderman and Alpha Flight number 7.
Yeah.
When we were at
the one with the big pink cobra.
Yeah.
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 I didn't. It was too much stuff I didn't include it, but that's why I grabbed that because I originally had it as a kid, man. Like I still have it's like tattered, torn. It's awesome.
Yeah. Cool cover by here, Weapon X-23.
Cool. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool and the Sabretooth.
Man,
Awesome
Sabretooth. Grab what you can. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I know he's always been one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, there's a lot of awesome covers, a lot of like good storylines and origin stories and meetups and battles that you can grab that you know.
Yeah, that pink cobra is the best. I had a copy of that, and unfortunately, I gave it away to someone in a giveaway. But I'm sure I could find it again. So, anyways, I won't be giving this away. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this right here, guys. So if you want this, too bad. I'm keeping that one. This was cool. When I saw it, I didn't know anything about it. I still don't really, other than this is a 4-issue mini-series.
Right, I remember we were talking about that, right?
Maybe Sandy knows something about this. So this is Doug Mensch, and I think. Can
you highlight Sandy's?
Yeah.
Right? Who doesn't like a piggyback?
Absolutely. Yeah, so this was number 1 of a 4-issue Moon Knight miniseries. I meant to look into this further. I don't know
That's cool. I remember
when this came out exactly, but still pretty cool. You know, not okay, so this was his return. That's right. So this would have been like considered volume 3 or 4 of Moon Knight, I think is what this is, because it's up to like volume 9 now, the current run. This someone Edwards, I don't know.
There's been some really like iconic runs, like cover art on some of those Moon Knight runs. That just
oh yeah, absolutely,
have been awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I love collecting Moon Knight, so this was a cool find. Never seen it before.
Nice.
Yeah. A few more books here. Oh yeah, I love this one. Another mini series, Hercules, Prince of Power, with that amazing Galactus cover.
Right. Yeah, that's a great cover.
Yeah.
I have a mind. I want to like look into the guts of it and see what's going on in that story. I'm curious.
With the what?
With that story, I want to see.
Oh.
I've never read it, so.
Yeah, no, neither have I. I mean, I don't have any.
I have issue 1, 2, and 3, so I want to see what it's all about. But yeah,
I've been looking for those. I've been looking for this series specifically. This is the first time I've actually seen it. Was when we were at that antique shop. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the Edwards. Yeah, I'd like to find the rest of those Moon Knight books as well. Okay. Yes, Remy likes the Galactus and Hercules. How awesome is that?
Who doesn't like Galactus, right?
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just never come across them, probably because you had just bought them or something. I don't know. No, I only started looking for them. I only started looking for them recently, so hoping to find the rest of them. And then picked up another copy of this. Probably my favorite. One of my favorite George Perez covers. Infinity Gauntlet #4.
Yes, I remember that one too.
So good.
That's awesome. You're gonna slam that
and
one
this
too?
One's in really great condition. So
that's an iconic cover. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was cheap too, right?
I don't remember. This was probably the priciest book I bought that day, but given the condition, I don't mind. Like it's yeah, this is excellent. This is for an all black cover like this, especially. There's like nothing on the spine. The spine is so clean, so nice. I don't mind paying a little more for that for this, because it's one of my favorite covers ever. So yeah. Exactly. That's when I'm gonna find the Hercules books. That's how I found the Galactus one. I wasn't looking for it, and then it was just right there.
It was just there.
Yeah, it always happens.
Right on. Check in with the chat, see how everybody's doing.
Yeah, just
we have to. I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds. We're gonna grab a book.
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, for anyone just tuning in, this is the stuff that we got from our road trip that we took with Newbie Comics. We went to a couple of different antique shops. That's where I found like the Infinity Gauntlet and the Hercules, Moon Knight. Those were all at antique shops. And then we also, hey, Peroni's. I don't know what you're talking about. What is up, Sheena? How's it going? Happy New Comic Book Day. And Ragin' Cajuns. What's going on? I think are you asking me if I'm drinking? I'm drinking a Negroni. Is that what you mean by
Peronis?
I'm drinking a Negroni.
Sandy, do you like Peroni? But I'm not drinking a Peroni.
I do drink. Yeah, I like Peroni. Yeah.
Peroni's great.
Yeah, Cruz, you gotta come. You gotta come on the next trip for sure.
That was fun.
Yeah, definitely. And then Big B Comics in Barrie, which was so awesome.
We definitely have to give a shout out. Yeah.
And the owner, what's his name, Chris?
I'm gonna pull up his IG because we should definitely, because I'm gonna show a couple of
that dude's collection is just ridiculous. Have you seen his books? Oh my god.
We were casually talking. He's like, yeah, I have a Hulk 145 and a 70. And we're like, what? Like that's how the conversation started.
Oh, Mark. God. It's Mark, yeah. Dude has 7 copies of Amazing Spider-Man #1. 7. Like maybe he could spare one. I don't know. Oh, Montenegro.
Slow Down Tubby is his Instagram handle.
Yeah, so if you want to see 7 copies of ASM #1 altogether. He's got a picture of that, I believe.
But he was so chill about it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Yeah, no, and that's not. I don't even know if that I would say that's the craziest thing in his collection, because like
the
for
Hulk,
me,
the Hulk one's for sure.
The Hulk one is like, yeah, that's.
Do you want to pull up a picture of that Wonder Woman? That's because I think you posted it, right? Because that was pretty cool.
Oh, that Wonder Woman book was amazing.
Like it was such a clean and crisp. Like it was awesome with that Japanese sort of.
Yeah, I'll actually pull that up. Because that was really great.
That was awesome. Yeah. While you're doing that, can you pull it up? Yeah. Grabbing anything Hercules. I'm just saying. I wanted to grab those.
There it is. Yeah, this is an 8.5 Wonder Woman 21 from 1947. I mean, that's ridiculous that you know, to see a book that old in this condition. It's just gorgeous. I mean, look at the colors on that thing.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
In hand, it was awesome. Like it was such pristine condition.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think you said it was like any sort of key book. It was just so old, and it was just in such good condition.
Yeah, I mean, when you get into this golden age stuff, the whole idea of a key book kind of loses all meaning, because they're all kind of key books at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you get into the scarcity of a book.
Yeah, exactly.
In this condition, I mean, that
makes it a key in itself. Yeah,
it makes it worth $2,400. I mean, if I really that's one of those things that are just so tempting, right?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. Hey, what's going on? Sector 2815.
Welcome. Sandy, so I'm going to respond. Next week I'll make Boulevardiers, and we can all have some Montenegro with everything. So Amaro. So.
Oh yeah, I love Amaro. Yeah. I like. I usually get the Amaro Nonino.
Yep, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had two more books to show.
Okay.
But anyways, if you guys didn't catch it, I was on Paul here's channel, Sector 2815. Did a little interview with him last week. Go over there and check it out if you want to find out more about me. And sub up Sector 2815.
Nice.
Yes. So my last 2 books that I was going to show right here, some awesome Batman books. Detective Comics 426, which is Batman with a gun to his head. I mean, it's getting a little dark, right? Even for Bruce Wayne, that's dark, right? Putting a gun to his head. It says here, Batman plays a deadly game of killer's roulette. So I guess, yeah, it looks like it's even got like a suicide note there at the bottom.
Dude.
I mean, that's as dark as it gets for Batman, right?
Right.
Yeah. So pretty cool find. And one more awesome cover. I'd never seen this before. And this is, 80s Batman, 89. Never saw this before. Batman 431. And Batman just hanging like a bat.
That's cool.
So awesome. Cover by George Pratt.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some of his other covers. Yeah, that's awesome.
No relation, I don't think. But
that's cool.
Really cool cover.
Is there like any like specific to it, or like
I don't know anything about this book other than this was Batman in the late 80s. There's not really a lot of important books there, not really any keys, and
because a lot of the characters were like already established, and they were just kind of recycling them through.
Yeah, but I'd never seen this before, and that's such an awesome cover. So
That is a
I
great
had to
cover.
get that one.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, I think that was everything I got on the road trip.
Nice, nice, cool. Yeah, it was fun. Definitely have to give a shout out to the guys at Market Big B. It was very fun to meet and chat with him. So, but I'll go through a couple of the books that one specifically that I got from there. But when I ran up, seriously, Hercules, grab anything that's like, remotely associated with that guy.
Do you mind showing Remy the Thor 134 back there?
Sure. I have another book that I found. So I got this just before like all the sort of like rumors and announcements. So I snuck in a really good price. 6.0. It's in really good shape, like super nice shape.
Yeah, that thing's beautiful.
Yeah, it's in really good shape. Like, I don't think it's been cleaned or pressed, but I haven't even thought about doing it. I'm just happy to have it like this.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm big on High Evolutionary for sure, and I have another book in my pile that associates with that. So. Yeah,
I love the book beside it, The King.
I know.
Yeah, that's so good.
Everybody's like, "Oh man, I'm selling my Avengers 8." I'm like, hell no, this is going to be with me for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm one of the only few people that actually like this cover. I love this cover. It's great.
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah.
Like, look at this. Freaking purple leotards, and like, it's just awesome. Like, it's so good.
I like it a lot more than the Warlock Cocoon cover. That's for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That is an ugly cover. Sorry.
It is. Yeah.
It's an ugly cover.
Damn it. God damn it, Remy. No, it's awesome. Yeah, Remy is
it's all good.
Remy loves his Thor, his Silver Age Thor, like me. That's
same here. It's okay to get sidetracked, man. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind.
Yeah, that's what we're here. That's what we're here to do. Sidetrack.
Right.
And anyways, yeah, Paul, I had a great time talking with Paul last week. So
cool, nice.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. Kang is a hold all day. Yes. Yeah.
Right. See, we think exactly the same. Like, sorry, like he's here for the long haul. Like, if you're in it for a quick flip, you're not a fan. Sorry, that's just me. And that's cool.
I got a couple books. I got a couple books I'll show off next episode. Nothing like first appearance or anything, or but I have some newer Kang books I'd like to show off.
There's a ton. Some really cool Kang covers. Just the covers alone, right? And they kind of gain some meat, so now you can get them for a pretty good price. Oh, one of the book that I got, the facsimile. Going and had to get that.
Oh yeah.
Right. All right. So some of the books from the road trip. I too also got some of the Nova action. So I won't delve too far. Newbie had this out, but he did not buy it. Yeah, he just left it there for $2 all day long.
So you snapped it up.
I snapped it up, yeah. And these were that's from Big B. Love My Dazzler. So I grabbed that when we were at the that big antique store. And me and you both are a fan of Marvel Comics.
Yes. Yep.
So I had to scoop that one up.
I love that cover too. He's got like super long claws and the huge ears
and the cigar.
On the mask.
And the cigar.
Yeah. Like it's a strange looking Wolverine, but I like it.
Yeah, it's great. And then I posted that up.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's it's in great shape. I'm happy I picked that one up. There were a few that we left behind that I'm sure we'd want to go back and pick up, but that was from the antique store. So this was from.
I want that Storm book.
Right?
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There was a couple that we were sad that we left. So again, shout out to Big B. This is what I got from one of the few books that I got from him. So this is the 1 in 25 Spider-Gwen. Newbie did buy one of these. I actually have it here safe and sound. It's a good thing I have it because he's fine. He tripped and fell and hurt that Rogue book that I gave him.
Oh no, are you serious?
If he had this with him, he would have hurt this one as well.
Oh Jesus.
So I have it here safe and sound for him.
That's too bad.
Right? But he's safe.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's all good.
He's good. I've been looking for this book for a while. I don't want to buy it online. I looked at it at the show. It was a little too expensive. It was in pretty good shape at Big B. It was a pretty good price.
Yeah.
You know, First Apocalypse. I love my X Factor, and I couldn't pass this up. It has a couple little issues at the top, but we can press some of that out. It's definitely a 9+ candidate. I definitely want to slab this and have it in the PC, but I think it's a bit of an underrated book, right?
Yes, that book is that's going to be at the top of my list for like my 2022 wish list, because I've always wanted that. Apocalypse was one of my favorite villains since I was a kid.
Right?
With the X-Men cartoon, I loved Apocalypse, and I've never owned that book. So it's about time.
Yeah, in good shape. I'm saying it's relatively cheap. Like we're talking under $100 all day long for a key book like this, as Sandy does say.
Yeah, I'd say that's undervalued.
For sure, right?
That and Mr. Sinister, definitely big,
exactly
undervalued book. Yeah,
very much so. So if you do find Mr. Sinister, even much so. If you find those books out in the wild, grab them.
Yeah, Canadian price variant
of the X Factor. Wow, X Factor. That's crazy. That's nice.
Yeah.
Is it a newsy too? That'd be even better. But Canadian price
I think technically all Canadian price variants
were newsies.
Newsstands. Yeah.
Okay. Because I just got back my Punisher, and it's a Canadian price variant. It's a newsie, the Punisher one.
Yeah. Oh, look who's got Comic Fu in the house. All glittered up. Fu, let me know how you managed to how much of that glitter you managed to get off you. You got it. There's no way you got 100% of that. And anyone who did not catch it, after this show, you may want to head over to Comic Fu's channel and watch the video he made tonight with Mr. Michael Ackery. I'll just leave it at that.
Like stripper glitter?
Like not like stripper glitter, exactly stripper glitter.
Okay.
And yeah, it's I gotta give props to Fu for living up to his end of the bargain. He made a bet with Michael Ackery over spec books. I won't go into the whole thing. I believe they explain it at the beginning of the video. But basically, the loser of the bet, who in this case was Comic Fu, to pour glitter all over himself.
Oh my God!
Which he absolutely did.
Does not wash in the shower.
See,
no, it doesn't.
See, but Fu, you made I think. I guess an amateur mistake there. A quick Google search would have revealed that the fine glitter you bought is by far the hardest glitter to get off.
That's
You
a strip of glitter.
should have gone with the larger flaked glitter. But you know that made it even better.
That's cool.
You went all out. Yeah, that was amazing, I gotta say. Is there any other type of glitter? Well, there's, I think, varying degrees of how fine it gets, and it looks like Fu got the real fine.
And you're gonna
stuff,
be you're gonna be finding it for months, bro. Like there's gonna be like,
oh yeah,
it'll pop up.
yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. You went. I think everyone appreciates the fact that you went all out and got the real deal glitter that you will be cleaning out of your stuff for God knows how long. You know.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. You'll find it everywhere.
Yeah. So awesome.
Good for you. I'll watch that video for sure. Hopefully, it was worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Speaking of getting sidetracked, but it's worth it, guys. Go check out the glitter video.
Yeah. I don't know. I will do.
So
yes. So
I forgot. You're showing off stuff from the antique shop or Big B or both?
We're done that. Now this is onto some books that I grabbed in the past week.
All right.
Right on. So, a couple of people asked. These are the Spiderman 2099 that I found today. So this is
cool. Yeah.
Current series at Beguiling. I just went into the bin and they had them there. So this, and I kind of looked into it before, but Newbie confirmed. Issue 2 has first appearance of Venture. I guess it's a villain for Spider-Man 2099. So if it does continue, he's going to need somebody to go up against. So there's that. And I also opened it up, and this is the origin story of Spider-Man 2099, and you can have them for not pennies, but a couple of bucks all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And they're always in usually pretty good shape. So grab them.
Because nobody bought them when they came out.
Nobody bought them at all. I did because I thought I was going to be going somewhere as a kid. And super cheap. They had a couple copies. Yeah. Wish it was a newsstand, but sadly not. They were cheap. They're in very, very, very good condition because usually these things can get banged up. No color breaks or anything.
Yeah, mine is in horrendous condition, but
these are in primo condition. So these are definitely like 9.4 territory for sure. So happy to find those.
See, mine I bought when it came out, and you can tell it's been read. I obviously read it at some point.
As you should.
Did not like it enough to buy the second issue though, because it's the
I went up to 4. I think.
I own. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be going somewhere because, like, back in the day, like, it was a new character. Like, that was a big thing. Like a brand new Spider-Man. Yeah, like it was huge. So I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't think. It does open up a lot of possibilities, right? Because they made Doom 2099,
Punisher 2099,
everyone's favorite Ravage 2099.
Cable,
you remember that? Yeah, that's right.
Right. Yeah. It's just like Cruz said, if you see it, just grab it because it's usually pretty cheap. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
I'm not holding on to this stuff. If I can flip this, I'm gonna flip it. Yeah. So I grabbed some other Spidey stuff just because I was in and around that section, and I've been pretty big on Scarlet Spider stuff. So I've been looking a little bit further into it. So this is Spider-Man 52, second appearance of Ben Reilly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And first mention of Scarlet Spider by a news reporter. So, and this was
cool. I like that cover a lot.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I really dig some of the Scarlet Spider covers. I'm really getting to that character. So
yeah.
I may as well, while I'm on that same vein. So this is a wicked. So this is
a
web of just before first appearance.
The Spider Clone saga, right? Kind of starts there. Yeah.
This is the origin story of Ben Reilly.
Yes.
So I opened it up. I read through it. It's the origin story of Ben Reilly.
Yeah, I have that. I remember that well because that was around the time. But actually, yeah, I just want to say, Fu, you're absolutely right. I mean, but that was if there was ever. I was gonna say if there was ever a time for gimmicks, it was then, but I don't know because the gimmicks are still going strong to this day. I think in many ways, but that web of Spider-Man, that was around the time I had stopped reading Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Yeah, the flip cover. Yeah.
It's so good. Like, look at this.
Yeah, and that's got the jackal in it, I believe, right? And it's
no, don't look at me in the tub. Don't look.
Yeah. That was around the time I'd stopped reading Spider-Man, around the time I kind of stopped collecting and just kind of moved to trades.
Yeah, I was partying too much and drinking when stuff like this was coming out.
What year was 2099 released? But I guess Spider-Man
early 90s.
Yeah, I want to say that's like 94, 96. Let's look it up. Spider-Man 2099. No, way earlier than that. Never mind. Issue 1. What did I say? 95?
I said 94, but
1992. Wow. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So I was off by 3 years. That's okay.
It's another very cool.
Oh yeah.
This is his identity becomes revealed. So there's some pretty cool. 92. I think there's going to be more heat coming to Scarlet Spider and Ben Reilly and all that stuff. Like, there's a reason he's in the new series. I'm just saying, but that's, I could be wrong. Some more Spidey stuff. I'm big, we talked about this. I'm big on cameos, second appearances, blah, blah, blah. Second cameo of Cindy Moon. So Silk. And we get Francine Fry in here, who becomes Electro at some point. They had that book there, but I think Graphics already had a copy of it. That's a pretty cool cover, though, too.
Yeah.
There were some pretty cool covers in this run. Also in this run, third cameo of Cindy Moon. And her name gets revealed.
That's cool.
So we really haven't seen any gains from Silk at all. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
How's the chat doing? I don't want everybody to fall asleep. I don't have a few more to get through.
Well, I think Paul was just saying that cover screams the 90s. Those foil flip covers, they absolutely do.
Right? But that's pretty cool. Like that one. Oh my god! Like, it's so good, and it's in great shape. I love
it. Cruz said he's buying the ASM 149 clone.
The ASM.
I don't know what that is.
ASM 149.
149. What is up, Chris? Thanks for joining us.
What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. 149. I'll have to look that up. If I see it, I'll probably know it. And anytime I see it for cheap, I'll just grab it. Power Scroll. Like that's that's coming up. So, and they're usually pretty cheap. Don't overpay for this book at all.
No.
Ever.
No.
And I don't know if we talked about this book, or I feel this book came up in conversation with us.
I don't know. It doesn't look familiar.
Okay, but I have been in a conversation with someone about this. So first, Jason Strongbow is from the Navajo tribe, American Eagle. That cover is pretty dope.
Yeah, I love that.
That's awesome. Should have Hannigan. Are you familiar with Hannigan? I don't even know who that is. But it's pretty cool.
I don't know the artist, but that's really cool.
I love that. Yeah, we get a whole bunch of people in here. So Clock is our blah blah blah. All right.
Was that a Marvel team-up book? Sorry.
It is a Marvel 2-in-1.
Oh, 2-in-1.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Yeah, Marvel 2-in-1. I think the things were the 2-in-1s and the team-ups were the Spideys. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Some Nova goodness. We don't know who's going to be going up against Nova. So first Sphinx. We don't know who.
No.
Right? We know we're probably getting both, maybe more than one or more than two Novas. I don't know, but what else do we have here? We have Diamond Head there too as well. So
is that the first appearance?
First appearance of Sphinx, not a Diamond Head. That's in another issue, yeah. Okay, yeah. Team Up.
Oh no, sorry, Food. That was a 2-in-1, Marvel 2-in-1.
Yeah, it says.
Yeah, that was cool.
So for who was it?
Yeah, you know what? I honestly think that they could, right? The Eternals one that was it just never really
you can't give away Eternals, right? You can't give away Eternals right now.
Yeah.
I
didn't get any. I think I got a copy of number 4 or something just because I found it. I was never really big into the Eternals thing. I mean, I love the design of like the Celestials. I mean, incredible.
That was good.
Incredible Kirby stuff.
Great. It was awesome. Yeah. I love that whole, that psychedelic stuff. But
yeah,
it's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm banking on Nova. I've got some nice books. Yeah, I'm hoping my Nova one does. I also have one too. Does some.
I almost bought a copy
really?
the other day. Yeah, where did I see it?
Good shape. You need to buy one in fairly decent shape because it's
it's
going to be hard to grade.
Yeah, it was. I meant to look it up. I think the price was fair. I think if it's still there, I'm gonna get it because. Yeah, it's but again, it's one of those things. It could end up being another Eternals one. I do think it will do better in the long run.
I think it's gonna do way better, but that's just me. So
yeah.
I'm collecting, and some of the books are pretty cheap. Like the first Sam Alexander is so cheap, you can find for at most like $5, $6. So I have. Remy wanted to see my 134?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
So I have I have this, but it was when I bought it, I didn't realize it was the pen. So when I saw this today, it was like, and it was fairly cheap. I think it was under $20. Second appearance of High Evolutionary, but it's a great cover, right?
Yeah.
I love that book. Man Beast. Is it Man Beast? I think it is. High Evolutionary's creation. I think it's called Man Beast. Could be wrong.
Did you find that at the Beguiling?
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of new books in their new book section. So
yeah, I found the exact same book there probably about 2 months ago.
This one?
Yeah, I bought that.
Oh, you bought that book from
that book?
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. About I'd say about 2 months ago.
They always seem to get some refresh of some books like this, some Thor, some Journey to Mystery. Yeah, but it's a great book, right? And this one's in pretty good condition, so I was happy to get that to have together.
Okay, Sandy, DM us the link. I don't know what you're referring to, but bring it on.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have some Defenders books here. Again, just this is origin story of Valkyrie. And I also think to grab some key books for her, because I think that's going to be an important character coming up.
Yeah.
But again, you can find them for fairly cheap. So this is first appearance of it's called Dragon Fang. It's Valkyrie's sword. So that's kind of important too when you have like appearances of like things, inanimate objects, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
These were, I want to say they're Buscema covers. Yeah, Sal Buscema, pretty sure.
Yep. Yeah, I've been looking at that. I mean, I come across Defenders stuff every time I'm going through back issue bins every time.
There's some keys in there.
It's I haven't really started getting into it. What I started collecting actually was Invaders.
Yeah.
Not Defenders, but I love finding those Invaders books. I love the World War II stuff and the Captain America. I mean, fighting Nazis. That's always good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. And,
that runs pretty.
Quite a lot of those for cheap.
Yeah, for sure.
But Defenders is another one. Yeah, I would consider getting into, because I'm big on Doctor Strange right now. So
well, the whole thing is like, I mean, the whole association between like Namor, Hulk, Strange, like they might pull some of that storyline moving forward, because those characters like Namor is coming. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Okay, so we got an answer to Jess Cruz's cryptic message there. 149 is Spider Clone. That turns out to be Ben Reilly.
Okay, I have to.
I don't. Okay.
Cool. I have to check it out for sure, because that's that on the cover there. That is the clone. That is Ben Reilly. But they don't call him Ben Reilly.
Yeah, whole run of Invaders, because it's like what, 40 issues or something. It's not an incredibly long run. I think it went on for about 4 years.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I found I just grab them randomly whenever I come across them for cheap, you know, like $2-3 here and there. You know, I don't.
There's a couple key issues to look out for.
There's a couple. There's some not Captain Britain, but what's his name?
Union Jack.
Jack.
There's
like two different Union Jacks.
Yeah, it's the second one. That book goes for a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's awesome to find it all in one shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Yeah. I almost did that. Yeah, first Union Jack. I think I actually have that issue. That's one of the first ones I found for pretty cheap too. I almost did that. It was a couple months ago. I found not a whole run, but I saw like a stack of Star Trek Next Generation comics for 50 cents, and it was like 1 through 30 or something.
Were they back and boarded?
Yeah, no, just
loose.
It was the Beguiling's 50-cent boxes.
Oh,
they had like issues 1 to 30, 50 cents. I was like, for $15, I can have all these Star Trek comics. I didn't end up doing it because I was like, I don't even have the space for that. But
I love Next Generation. That was my jam for sure. I love that show. That was really good. It was a really good show.
Absolutely, it's my favorite show ever. Yeah. The whole crew and the board. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
The
I
board,
should
for
get
sure.
those.
So speaking of some UK influence,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
got them both.
There's the team up. Yeah.
Right. This is the team up. So first and second, Captain Britain in the US, because he makes the appearance in Daredevils before that, and it's a UK comic. So these are in primo condition. So
nice.
Happy to grab those. This was downstairs, and then this one was upstairs, unfortunately. It was a little bit more. So
those are great.
Yeah, those. Right?
Yep.
So
that's awesome. I
volume 1.
Yeah, the Next Generation. That's cool. Yeah.
So a couple more. I've been looking for this book for a very long time in good condition. So I went to a new shop, and a lot of people had mixed feelings about this shop. It is definitely a little bit on the pricey side, but this guy has some outstanding books. Like his collection is crazy. Like the stuff like everything on the wall is a photocopy of what he has. Like there's nothing real on the wall. Like that video I took is all photocopies of books he has. Like in right behind.
Those weren't the books?
No, man. Some of them were. Like the lower ones were. But he has those. Like he'd be like, "Can I see that X-Men?" He'd be like, "Yeah," and he just pulls it out. It's right there. But he has some amazing books. This is like it's such good condition.
Yeah.
Origin of Warlock. So
you know what though, like because you're talking about books that are up on the wall, right? It kind of makes sense. Like if people want to see them all the time instead of having to go up and grab them.
Yeah, he just like, what do you want to see?
Pull them out of the box.
He just pulls it out of the drawer. But
I see the logic behind that, even though.
But he has like 5 or 6 copies. Like he's like, "What grade do you want to see?" I was like, "Pardon me." He's like, "Yeah, like I've got a 7." Like they're not graded, but they're all raw. Like he had some graded books, but we need to go there. You need to check it out just to see. For sure.
Absolutely.
It's in a mall. It's in Cedarvale? No. Cedar Point?
See, I was trying, when you posted that video, I was trying to figure out what shop it was, because it was obviously a shop I'd never been to.
Cedar Point.
Yeah.
So Dundas and 427 for you Torontonians.
Right. Yeah.
It's in a mall.
Cloverdale.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Sandy actually
that's true. There's no light damage. That's, you know what? That's definitely.
I had nothing against that. Anything I asked to see, he pulled it out, grabbed it. It was great. It was great. It was good. But again, I've had a couple conversations with people, and some of the stuff is pricey, but if you know what you want and you want it in pretty good condition, it's there. Like, I mean, everybody's got their kind of opinion on comic shops, but even if you just want to go visit and see some cool books, it's worth the visit. I think it's called Pendragon.
Oh, Pendragon. Yeah.
Pendragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have not been there. Anyways, yeah, thanks for joining us, team. Next Generation is the way to go.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Architectural foam panels and columns. Fun fact, and I think I mentioned this before on someone else's show. Originally, before I kind of decided on actual Dracula, the original name for my channel was going to be Architectural Foam Panels and Columns. And then I found out someone else had taken that already, and so I went with actual Dracula.
But you kept the Instagram page for it, right? Because I've seen
that's
some posts.
Right. Yeah.
You have some very nice architectural foam panels and columns.
Yeah,
absolutely. We love the chat. We're just making.
Yeah.
We love everybody.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Architectural.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Yeah, damage from light is there was. Yeah, I don't think people realize it. I don't know if I have it here, but it's a perfect example. I have a cookbook, um, and this cookbook was obviously sitting in the window of a bookshop. And if you took it was a new book, not used or anything. But if you took a copy of this book and put it next to another copy, the color was literally like 50% gone. Like half the color. It was faded by half just from being in the sunlight. I mean,
Like literally
you
half.
don't know. No, like if you had took bleach and like wiped it, like
Wow.
the
Yeah.
color was
Sure.
half
Yeah.
gone on this thing just from the sunlight. So
Yeah.
yeah, it absolutely
Some
will
of those.
damage your comic books. This is why it is recommended you don't tape them up on your window, folks. If that's what you're doing, please stop doing that.
Do not do that.
Yeah.
Oh, architectural phone panels and columns. It was a joke. We're just
Yes, absolutely. And it's a joke I think I made before in a chat when I've actually seen you in the chats before, and I will continue to make that joke, because I don't get a lot of foam panel accounts here, but that's great. Yeah, thank you for joining
thanks
us.
for joining us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
You only hang facsimile covers on your wall. Well, yeah, there you go. I mean, who knows? If you have a window in your room, um, that is the sun will damage
100%.
ink. Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Lots of
Mhm.
earlier X-Men covers I've seen like totally like bleached out, but I don't know why it was
Mhm.
specifically
See,
X-Men.
and then I don't know if there's any CGC cases are supposed to offer some sort of protection against that, but I would not trust that. Not at all.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I want to say when I talk with Tony, I want to say his cases have some sunlight protection. I'm not 100%
I
sure.
right.
EGS
Yeah.
cases, I think they do because he uses that other brand's case, and I think it has a little bit of sun protection.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's worth. You can get the 3M. It's
Well,
clear.
only EGS has UV protection.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So it's like for CBCS and CGC, you can buy the 3M product. It doesn't take
Hmm.
that long. You can make the cutouts, and it's clear if you want to put it
Yeah.
on display. Right? They sell it for like window treatments and stuff like that. So
The sun is no joke, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
It's straight up radiation, just beaming down on your
freaking
comic
sun.
books and on your skin and burn you to a crisp. Um, I it's crazy how I mean living in Canada. I mean, obviously we get hot summers, sure,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never experienced like when I was in Spain. I was on a beach in Spain, and I was under an umbrella, but my legs were sticking out, and I swear to God, my shins were burned to a crisp in like 20 minutes. Like they were beet red
You ever been
just
to
from
Arizona
this.
or
The sun is
Vegas
no
or
joke. Hmm?
Vegas or anything? You ever been to Vegas or Arizona
I
or
have not.
Utah?
Yeah, I know, or like Death
Yeah, man.
Valley or something. No,
Yeah, man.
I haven't been down
In
there.
the summer, 120 degrees. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
You
I've
know,
been a
I
few
love the
times.
heat. I love the heat, but yeah, I'm just saying the sun will get you if it wants.
If you're a Dracula, it'll definitely get you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I won't. There's two more books, and I'm pretty proud of these books. Again, from the same shop that I was talking about. I've been looking for this book for a while.
Oh wow, I don't know that.
Origin of Galactus.
Wow, I have never seen that before. I don't.
As soon as I saw this, I'm like, Zoink, I need to have this. I've been looking for this for a while, and it's in such good condition. Like there's not one color break on this. It's freaking fantastic. I'm not saying it was cheap.
What issue is that?
162.
Okay, yeah, wow.
Right?
Yeah, because I have 168 and 169, which are those both like Galactus origin books.
He has them too, and I'm trying to negotiate. But yeah. But this is
dude, yeah.
right.
Yeah, that
That's
one.
awesome.
That's amazing.
It's pretty
That's a
nice,
beautiful
right?
book. That one has completely like been off my radar. I haven't even like I might have like glanced at that cover online or something. I've never seen it in person. That's for sure.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I need to have this book. Like it was just sitting in the bin, like Silver Age.
Yeah,
It was like
that's
Silver
so
Age,
cool.
whatever. Yeah, it's awesome, right? I love it. Thank you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. As like Drac, I'm a big fan of some of the Thor books. There's just some really good key books to get, and I just love Kirby. Like it's just awesome, right?
Yeah,
it's Kirby cover. Yeah, it's Kirby. Yeah.
Yep.
Love it. All right, one more book and I will be done. So I'm also very proud of this. So with all the tentacles and all that crap we were seeing in What If and all that stuff, first appearance of Gargantuas.
Yeah.
Also,
dude, that's so cool.
There's not one color break on this. Again, I'm not saying it was cheap, but as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. I'm sure everybody has seen this book in some sort of tattered form or whatever, but
not that I recall. That's another one. I don't know if I've ever seen.
I've seen it a few times, but in like really rough shape. But this is just awesome. So this is a bit of PC, a bit of spec book. You know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome pickup.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's I love that Namor stuff. That I haven't that's a character I have not really got into collecting at all yet.
Submariner?
But,
yeah. I'm definitely getting big on the Submariner stuff because I have a feeling it's going to be a big world. Like once it gets introduced, I think it's going to be a huge world, and the connection to it is just massive. Like Namor had connections with there's just everybody, like talking with like Defender stuff, like everything.
Yeah.
You know, everything that's going to be happening with Black Panther. I'm not saying he's going to be in Black Panther, but you know, and then that brings in like, you know, Khazar, Savage World, all that stuff. Like it's just huge world, right?
So much potential. All right, Sandy, thank you for joining us.
Sandy, thank you so much. Oh my God, yeah, you're an angel. Thank you, I appreciate it. You're awesome.
Yeah, more caring characters like the
yeah, right.
What was he? He was referring to this. Hold on, let me get it because I love this the Sienkiewicz one. Right there, you go.
We're caring.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh no.
The Dracula.
Yours does it. Sienkiewicz does it better. She looks pretty dead.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she's dead yet, or Storm is just Vampire Storm was just feeding on her there. But yeah, these are both great covers, but that's the better find in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, I find these all the time. I
haven't seen that. I've never seen.
Yeah, I'll give you one of these for sure. Yeah,
sure, man. Thank you.
Do you guys have any grails you've been on the hunt for that aren't keys? Oh, just something that's personal value to you. Yeah, there's absolutely. I will actually be making a video soon showing something that falls along those lines. I'm just trying to think what there is right now. I
think there can be like some sort of like key and grail. I'm not saying that there's definitely a distinction between the two, but I would say key books are like, maybe like, it's a underrated, or like there's a secondary first appearance or second appearance or origin story. But Grail is like, as a heavy hitter, like that 134 was a Grail for me. My Hulk's a Grail. Like,
like
this,
a personal Grail. Like,
this is a key book for me. It's not a Grail. This is teetering. Like,
yeah.
That's,
you know what? Like for me, this, I would consider this. Oh,
nice.
This, I would consider these one of my personal grails because it's one of my favorite covers ever. And so whenever I don't come across it every day, so when I find one in really excellent condition like this, in a way, that's a grail to me because again, it's not like, it's not really like a key book. It's Infinity Gauntlet, right? Sure.
Yeah.
But this isn't a huge book by any means. It's just a really really awesome George Perez cover. And I'm always really happy when I find this just in the wild. It just makes me happy to find it.
You're pretty happy when you found that,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Architectural, just picked up the Kubert Kazar run. Awesome.
I'm giving you a virtual high five on that one.
Yeah. Excellent. And I've been looking to get a Tomb of Dracula 1, keep getting it with Sniper Bot. So that's a book, man. That's a big book. It's my favorite book that I own. Maybe you can do what I did, Fu, and win it in a mystery box because that's how I got mine.
Was it in good condition or
mine?
Yeah,
it's not. You know what? It's pretty good. It's still low to mid grade. It's probably like a 4 or 5. But for a book like Tomb of Dracula #1, I am so happy with that. I mean,
nice.
Yeah. Really just happy to have it. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, good luck, Fu, with getting the Tomb #1. That's my favorite book that I own.
To be honest with you, I think now is the time to, like, there's a lot of tension. There's some attention on some characters in that run. There's not a lot of attention on Dracula right now.
Yeah.
So I would say if you can score one.
Yeah. Fu, if you're still watching, I think Jean Mallow still has a Tomb Dracula 1 available in his mystery boxes. I won a Werewolf by Night #1 when I got his mystery box. So, I think it's like a low grade copy, but still, it's cool. It's cool, very cool book to own in any grade. That's low grade better than no grade for sure.
100%.
A book like that.
100%. I agree. And the other thing too, with I find with, and I've done this, and like with I'm going to be doing this with the 135. I bought a lower grade of this. I'm going to flip it now, and then the money from that is going to get infused into what I'd spent here. So I'm not going to keep both copies. So you get into that low grade, and that pushes you into a higher grade because you're going to be hunting for that, right? And they just keep, for me, you just keep kind of moving your way up. But that's just me with these books. Like, I don't want to have like 4 copies of that. I just want to have one nice one.
Yeah. Keep your eye out for a video I'll be making soon. It's about that, a personal grail, and I'll just say there's multiple copies. But I have a plan. I have a reason for it. So
you have a reason for it?
Yeah.
I know what it is.
You'll see what it is. Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
It's definitely, it's
not that.
It's definitely, I know exactly what it is.
No, it's not It's not Warlock.
Those are like bunnies, man. There's like so many of them around.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that that's the case architectural. Unfortunately, it sounds like he's
Yeah, I know.
does not have very long, but yeah, it's
I
a
just,
shame. I mean, he's a legend, absolute legend, one of my favorite artists ever.
I hope he gets time to spend with his loved ones and family.
Yeah,
That's
that's
for him and for them. That's the most important thing. Make new memories that will endure beyond that, because that's that's what love is, right? Creating those memories.
yeah,
So
absolutely. And Foo Note is not Foofer because apparently someone else bought up all the copies of that. So I don't know who.
Foofer,
Some jerk bought up all the copies of Foofer #1.
what's
I
Foofer?
do have one copy of that. It's actually somewhat the closest thing I'd have to that is right there,
Oh.
Alf #1.
What's a Foofer?
Oh, Foofer is a comic book. You know what? Just Google it. Google Foofer, and
Should I
you'll
be?
see.
Should I be?
Anyways, here's this one's for you, Foo. There. That's this is my Foofer right here, Alf #1. There you go.
Is it like plushy?
Yeah, it's a furry.
Okay.
Foo is a furry.
Like recent or?
No, from the 80s. Oh, and Architectural's got a run of Foofer. Yeah, that's right. It's an old 80s cartoon. So
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, you remember the Marvel Star books, which were I think usually cartoons. Do you remember those? You can still find. I mean, the only place you're gonna find them is dollar bins and things like that. So
I think if I see it, I'll probably know it because I watched all that stuff when I was a kid. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, there's my yeah. It's go watch
Yeah, exactly. I am.
sub up Comic Foo and watch him, and you'll find all out about Foofer, right? Whatever I'm trying to say.
Okay.
That's my Foofer Elf, right? Ever since I did my Elf versus Dracula cover, which I am going to be Lee from Whack Comics won my sketch cover, the Elf versus Dracula, and he wants it slabbed CGC. So I figured out this week what I have to do. I will now be registered as an artist with CGC. So any sketch covers I do in the future, I'll be
Nice.
I'll
That's
probably
awesome.
just be sending to get slabbed.
Cool.
And then, yeah.
Nice.
So I'll be doing that with that one.
Signed and remarked?
Yeah. Well, the whole cover is a remark, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right. Yeah, true.
Yeah, so I guess it might be a good place to end it. I don't have any more comics to show off, and
yeah, no, that's there was we had a lot there. There's a few that I kind of I know I'll do it really quickly. I did get this week, but
I saw that. What is that?
It's the Origin of Punisher. So
the Origin of Punisher. That's cool.
So Marvel's preview. There's a series of them, but this is the Origin of Punisher. So this is. I'm definitely going to get this graded. It's in pristine shape. That's Alex at Beguiling had a whole bunch of. This is when he had the other books out, and he showed it to me because I was looking for in this run is Blade makes an appearance in this run, and I was looking for it, but I pulled this bad boy out instead because I was looking because there's an issue. There's a vampire on the front. There's Blade, whatever, but got this instead. So yeah. Anyways, I'll be quiet now.
Thanks, Architectural. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Yes, and if you're interested in Elf comics, look up the one with the seal on it. I highly recommend you look up that cover.
If any Elf cover, I would probably get that one for sure.
Yeah.
The most disturbing cover ever.
Yeah, and then a couple weeks ago, I found that Bill
Do you
Sienkiewicz
have one?
Elf cover. The Bill Sienkiewicz one. We're really
Right?
strange. Yeah.
You showed that to me with the dual.
Yeah.
Looks like a dual, like weird sort of.
Just a weird, really strange cover. Yes, thank you. Thank you, James. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that might be it. Wow, we've been going for almost 2 hours. Holy
Wow, that was good. Well, there's a lot of books.
It flew by.
Right?
By for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between the books, the chat, us, it was good. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Road trip.
So I think we'll do this again next week. I will probably have some new books and some old books too.
Yeah. We also have some big stuff this week. So we have Spiderman. No spoilers.
No spoilers. I am not going opening day. I'm not an opening day guy, really.
But you're gonna have to turn off your phone, man. Like there's gonna be it's just gonna be out there for sure. Like I'm not going opening day because I have to work all weekend, but I mean it's just gonna be like people are gonna be posting books and stuff like that associated with whatever. So it's just gonna be happening.
Yeah. So
thanks, Cruz.
Yeah, thank you, Fu. Thanks for tuning in, and Cruz as well.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Anybody caught it on the flip side? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Guys are awesome.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. I think that's it, man. We'll be back next week. More stuff. And we're getting yeah. I think you know what. I think I'm okay for now.
I'm good.
I'm good. Absolutely.
I've had my fill of glitter in my previous days. I'm good, thanks.
I won't. Don't be hasty, Fu, with getting rid of that. Get back to me in like 2 months. I'm sure you'll still have some laying around.
Have you seen the video with the glitter bomb? I'm sure you have, right? Have you seen it?
I've seen some videos with glitter bombs. Yeah.
When the guy was having a problem, he makes these videos. He's got a lot of viewers on YouTube, but he made the bomb. Somebody was stealing his packages.
Yes. Yeah.
It's pretty brilliant, actually. Pretty brilliant. Anyways.
Fu knows about that. Receiving packages from Warlord, aka the Glitter King.
The Glitter King. There you go. There's your new Instagram handle, Glitter King.
Yeah. I don't know. Warlord's already a pretty cool one. So
Warlord of Glitter.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching.
Appreciate it.
That's it. I guess see you next week.
Take care. Later.